Hello students, welcome to Vidya Group YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about August current affairs, and if you like the video, please press the like button, share with others. Please do subscribe the Vidya Group YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that whenever we put any new video, you will get notification and it will be very beneficial for you. The second thing is these current affairs which we are going to discuss today is very important. So you should watch the video completely and make sure to make notes out of it. Okay. The next thing is this video will be in English purely. So if you are not comfortable with English, then you can switch to Hindi video, which we have put in the same playlist. You can go and watch that also. Okay. The first topic that today we are going to discuss is about HDFC Bank. HDFC is a private bank. It's a private bank, and the full form of HDFC is Housing Development Finance Corporation. So why is HDFC Bank in news? Because we have new CEO and MD of HDFC Bank. So what is first of all, who is the new CEO and MD of HDFC Bank? The answer is Mr. Sasidhar Jagdishan. Okay. Now, what is the full form of CEO? CEO stands for Chief Executive Officer and MD stands for Managing Director. So the new CEO and MD of HDFC Bank is Sasidhar Jagdishan. Please remember this because this is very important. The next thing is he will replace Aditya Puri. Means before him, the CEO and MD of HDFC Bank was Aditya Puri. Okay, so you should remember this. Now, the next topic is about Khadi, Agarbatii, Aatmnirbhar mission. Khadi, Agarbatii, Aatmnirbhar mission. Okay, so first of all, we have to understand the idea of Aatmnirbhar. Aatmnirbhar can be translated in English as self-dependent. Self-dependent. Okay, so what is the idea of Aatmnirbhar? You must have heard about Modi government's scheme known as Make in India scheme. So what is happening in Make in India is that we have to manufacture products in India only. It means we have to import as less as possible. Okay, so we have to become self-dependent, or what we call in Hindi as Aatmnirbhar. Okay, so in order to pursue that, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise has come up with this scheme. See, so promote Agarbatti, to promote Agarbatti production in our own domestic country. Okay. See, what is MSME? MSME stands for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. See, you can enterprise means industry. It is a sort of industry. Okay. Second thing is micro, small, medium enterprise means it's a small industry. For example, you must have heard this word called cottage industry, or you must have seen in villages or in small town, like in there is one room, small room, and people are making shoes in one small room, or in a small room people are making agarbatti, etc. Okay, so this one room small shop is called as MSME enterprise, or it is MSME industry. You can say it is an example of MSME industry. Okay, so we have a complete ministry in the name of MSME to promote these MSME industries. Okay, and this has launched Khadi Agarbatti Aatmnirbhar mission. Okay, the next thing is this mission will help migrant workers get employment and will increase domestic production of agarbatti. Okay, first thing, in March the lockdown happened because of COVID-19 pandemic, and what was happened was what we call it as reverse migration. Reverse migration has happened. It means, for example, from poorer states like from Bihar and UP, people go to do jobs in big cities like Delhi, Mumbai, etc. But when lockdown happened, what happened was people, they had to go back, and this is called as reverse migration. because of lockdown they lost job, or because the factories were closed, they had to move back, and that is the very idea of reverse migration. So they have become jobless. So in order to give them job, government has come up with Khadi Agarbatii Aatmnirbhar mission, in which there will be domestic production of agarbatti, and this will help migrant workers get job, those who have lost job. Okay, so domestic production of agarbatti will be a boon. Or you can say it will be a step in a direction towards make in India. Okay, now the next topic is, okay, see, as MSME ministry is in news, you must remember who is the MSME minister. So the answer is Shri Nitin Gadkari, because these topics are very very important, and these are readily asked in exam, that who is the minister of MSME, because MSME ministry was in news, etc. So you should be aware of this. Okay, now the next topic is, two US astronauts return safely. Okay, see, who are they? Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley. They are two US astronauts. They have returned safely. So why was they in news? Because they returned back from International Space Station. I will discuss in the next slide, in the next to next slide, about International Space Station in detail. So they were sent by NASA and SpaceX. So we should now know what is NASA. So NASA is a, you can say, space agency. It's a space agency of government of USA. Government of USA. A space agency, like for example, India has a space agency named ISRO. Similar to that, USA has a space agency called NASA, and the full form is National Aeronautics and Space Administration. NASA helps launch, you can say, satellites and vehicles, etc. Okay. Second thing, what is a SpaceX? SpaceX is also a space agency, but it's a private agency, or you can say it's a private company, and it does the same thing. So both NASA and SpaceX actually collaborated to send this mission. Okay, you must have heard about this man, because this man remains in news always. Elon Musk. Okay, he's the founder of what is known as Tesla Motors. Tesla is a renowned car company. Although Tesla cars are not very much popular in India, but in foreign countries, Tesla car is very famous because of self-driving car, etc. Has been built by Tesla Motors only. Okay, so the founder is Elon Musk, and he is the owner of SpaceX also. So you should know this. Okay. Now the next topic. Before moving to the next topic, okay, let's remember what was the name of the spacecraft. Crew Dragon was the name of the spacecraft. See, I have put the image also in order to help you remember this. Crew Dragon was the name of the spacecraft in which those two US astronauts went. Okay, now let's learn about International Space Station. Okay, I said that these two astronauts went to International Space Station. What is International Space Station? It is a large spacecraft in orbit around the Earth. It serves as a home where crews of astronauts and cosmonauts live. Okay. See, what is the difference between astronaut and cosmonaut? Both are same thing. Astronaut is sent by USA and cosmonaut is sent by USSR, or you can say now it is called as Russia. So don't get confused between cosmonaut and astronaut. Both are same thing. Now let's learn about International Space Station. Let me explain. See, this is Earth, and somewhere around 600 kilometer around from the at a distance from Earth, there is International Space Station. What happens? It is a sort of a station where when a rocket is launched, it goes here, and astronauts go there and they do research and they stay there. So it's just very similar to, like, you can say a type of a railway station type thing, but it is on in space. Okay, so the astronauts go and research there. So you should have idea of International Space Station. I have put the image also. This is International Space Station. Okay. Now the next topic is about Barakah nuclear power plant. Okay. So what is Barakah nuclear power plant? UAE is a country in Gulf. I'll explain. I'll show the map. United Arab Emirates has launched its first nuclear power plant, and its name is Barakah Nuclear Power Plant, and it has started working actually. So it was in news. So you should remember what is Barakah. Barakah is a first nuclear power plant of United Arab Emirates. Okay. See, United Arab Emirates is a country. So if somebody will ask or in some exam that what is the name of the city, so answer should be Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is the city where Barakah nuclear power plant, which is the first nuclear power plant of UAE, is situated, and it has started its operation. Okay. Okay. Now see, we should see the map also because it is very important. Map help us understand things. See, this is our India, this is Pakistan, this is Afghanistan, this is Iran, here is Iraq, here is Syria, here is Saudi Arab, here is Yemen, here is Oman. This one is Arabian Sea. Okay, so this triangular country is UAE or United Arab Emirates. So see, there is a water body here. This is called as Persian Gulf. You should remember this because UAE is in news. This is what is called as Persian Gulf, first thing. Second thing is, I'm discussing this because you must know UAE. See, there are various cities, like, for example, Abu Dhabi, where Barakah nuclear plant is situated, which I have discussed recently. Barakah nuclear plant is there. See, there are other cities also, like you must have heard about this city called Dubai. There is one more city called as Sharjah, which is very popular. And in fact, 20, 30 years back, we used to have India versus Pakistan match in Sharjah. And it's a very popular city. Okay. So you should be aware of UAE. Okay. Okay. The next topic is about blast in Beirut. Okay. Beirut port. See, in the city of Beirut, which is the capital of Lebanon, a huge blast triggered off in a port warehouse where highly explosive material was kept. Okay. See, this is also the news of August, and the first question that may be asked from this is what is the capital city of Lebanon? So you should remember the answer is Beirut. Okay. The second thing is it happened in a port city. See, port means a city which is adjacent to a river, or you can say, or a sea. Okay, so it happened in a warehouse. Warehouse means go down, you can say. It happened in warehouse or go down where highly explosive material, there is an explosive material called as ammonium nitrate. Actually, this is a news, so you should be aware. Ammonium nitrate is an explosive material which was in the port city of Lebanon, kept in a go down or warehouse, and it exploded, and I think it killed almost around 80 to 100 people. Okay, so you should be aware of this. Okay, now again come to the map because map is very important. You should know where is it. So this is Syria, this is Iraq, this is Jordan, here this one is Israel. Okay, here this is Lebanon. This region is Lebanon. Okay, and there is a port city. Okay, so they may ask the question that here is Lebanon. So Lebanon is a port which is situated on which sea? So this sea you should know. Okay, it's not mentioned in the map, but I'm writing because it is important. The answer is Mediterranean Sea. Answer is Mediterranean Sea. So on the port of Mediterranean Sea, the capital city of Lebanon, that is Beirut, is situated where explosion happened because of ammonium nitrate. Okay, clear? Now, the next topic is about Thenzawl Golf Resort. What is Thenzawl Golf Resort? First of all, what is Thenzawl? Thenzawl is a city in Mizoram. Mizoram is a state of India only. Okay. So what happened? Why is it in news? Because tourism minister has recently launched Thenzawl Golf Resort project. Okay. First of all, since Mizoram is in news, you should remember the capital city of Mizoram, and it is Aswal. But what is Thenzawl Golf Resort project? It is a sort of a golf tourism. It is a golf tourism where you can say a golf will be set up, a ground will be set up, and where foreigners will come and people will come and will play golf, and they pay, and the people will get money, the organizers will get money, and this will help in the promotion of golf tourism. Second thing is, it was launched under which scheme? So the scheme is very important. The scheme is Swadesh Darshan scheme. Swadesh in Hindi means, you can say, my own country or my motherland, or Darshan means to view. Okay, so seeing my own country is the idea of Swadesh Darshan scheme. So you can say it is to a scheme to promote tourism. Swadesh Darshan scheme is a scheme to promote tourism in India. And under this scheme, Thenzawl Golf Resort project has been launched, which has been launched. It has been launched by Tourism Ministry. Okay, so since Tourism Ministry is in news, you should remember who is the Minister of Tourism. The answer should be Prahlad Singh Patel. Okay, now since tourism ministry is in news, and our I can say Mizoram is in news, rather I should say. So we should have some idea about northeastern states, and because generally questions are asked from northeastern states, and people get confused. So you should have some idea. So this state is Arunachal, this one is Nagaland, this one is Manipur, this one is Mizoram, this one is Tripura. Okay, this one is Meghalaya, this region is Assam. Okay. Similarly, this one is Sikkim. The capital is Gangtok. Okay. First thing. Second thing is, you must remember some countries also. This is China. This one is Bhutan. And the capital is Thimphu. The capital of Bhutan is Thimphu. Similarly, this country is Bangladesh. Okay. Actually, see, one question which is generally asked in exam is that which state of India is surrounded by Bangladesh from three sides? So the answer should be Tripura. You can see on one side, two side, three side. It is surrounded by Tripura is surrounded by Bangladesh from three side. Okay. So first thing. Second thing is, you should remember the capital cities. Like for example, the capital of Manipur is Imphal. The capital of Nagaland is Kohima. The capital of Mizoram is Aswal. So you should remember the northeastern states capital. Okay. Now, before before ending this lecture, let's have a revision. Okay. First thing, who is the CEO and MD of HDFC Bank? The answer should be Sasidhar Jagdishan. CEO stands for Chief Executive Officer. MD stands for Managing Director. So is the new CEO MD of HDFC Bank Sasidhar Jagdishan. He will replace Aditya Puri. Okay. Now, Khadi Agarbatii Aatmnirbhar mission. Aatmnirbhar means self-dependent. So it's a mission to make ourselves self-dependent, and this mission is to have to increase domestic production of agarbatti and get migrant workers job. And it has been launched by which ministry? MSME ministry. So now the question is, who is the MSME minister? The answer should be Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. Okay. Now, two US astronauts named Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley returned safely. Okay. And they were sent from, they came back from International Space Station. We have discussed in detail about International Space Station. And they were sent by NASA, which is a US government agency, and SpaceX, which is a US private company. Okay. Now, they were sent on a spacecraft named Crew Dragon. International Space Station, we have already discussed, so we need not to discuss too much in detail. Okay, Barakah nuclear power plant, what is it? It is a UAE's first nuclear power plant which started its working. UAE stands for United Arab Emirates, and the city in which nuclear power plant has been situated is Abu Dhabi. Okay, now where is it situated? It is situated in Persian Gulf. Persian Gulf is the water body here. So UAE is situated in Persian Gulf. Okay. Now, the question that might be asked regarding Beirut blast is the capital city of Lebanon. They may ask, or they may ask that Beirut is situated in which city, and they may ask which was the explosive. So the answer should be ammonium nitrate. Okay, so you should remember this also. Now the next one, Lebanon or Beirut is a port city situated on which sea? So the answer should be Mediterranean Sea. The answer should be Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Similarly, they'll ask about Thenzawl Golf Resort. So it was launched by Tourism Ministry, and it is, since it is Thenzawl is a city in Mizoram, and the capital is as well. And Thenzawl Golf Resort is, it is a sort of golf tourism, and it has been launched under which scheme? Swadesh Darshan scheme. Okay. And who is the Minister of Tourism? So the answer should be Prahlad Singh Patel, because ministry is in news, so you should remember the minister's name also. And maps related to northeast states, like here is Bhutan, here is China, here is Bangladesh. Tripura is a state which is surrounded by three sides from Bangladesh. You should remember the capital city of Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland, Arunachal, Assam, etc. Okay. So this was all about today's lecture, and if you like the video, please press the like button, share with others, subscribe the Vidya Group YouTube channel, press the bell icon. Okay, thank you.